I've been posting content online for 10 years. I posted thousands of times across TikTok and YouTube and Instagram, and this content has helped me raise over $30 million for my real estate deals. And in this video, I'm gonna show you exactly what to post if your goal is to raise capital and not just get views, which I'll talk about in a little bit. In this video, we're gonna talk about 3 pillars that will convert your views into investors. Then there's 5 video formats that work right now, and proven title and hook formulas, and a weekly schedule that you can copy. That's exactly what I do. Now, before we get into the video, if you are an accredited investor, which means you make over $200,000 a year or have $1 million net worth, click the link at the top of the description to get my Investor Insider Kit. It comes with 2 recent deal decks, an underwriting guide, a 401k guide, and a live deal that you can invest in with me right now. So with that being said, let's get into the video. So the reason why most creators don't raise money is they post education, but they don't have proof. They post news with no investor angle, and they have a dozen CTAs that confuse people. So your content must prove that you're competent with capital and make it easy to take the next steps. So there's kind of 3 pillars that I've gone through over the last 10 years that have helped me go out there and raise capital. Number 1 is proof. So you want to show some sort of receipts and not just motivation, because other types of content will work. Like motivational content like Gary Vee is fantastic to get views and get attention and get growth and likes and comments, and that's great motivational content, but that's not what we need if we want to raise capital. So you want to show the assets you own, the plan you ran, and the dollars that have changed hands. So you want to show the purchase price to the current value, the current rent to target rent, how you got there, what did you do, the before and after photos, rent roll snippets, tax bills showing ASAP or pilot reduction. And you want to show 1 win per post. Put the numbers on a big screen. It's pretty much just like a proof Rolodex. And when I was talking with Alex Hormozy and his team about how they post content, every single YouTube video is pretty much just a case study. Pretty much just showing that they know what the fuck they're doing. They've done it before. They know how to do it, so that you will go to their event in Las Vegas and then eventually they will invest in your business. Also, by showing the proof, people learn a lot. By showing the proof, showing what you've done, how you did what you did, all that kind of stuff. And so by showing more and more proof, 1, it's gonna get more people to want to invest with you and give you money, but also it's gonna make them more confident, make them a better client, a better investor for you and your business. Number 2 is you wanna do some sort of education with a wallet outcome. So teach one thing that puts money into viewers' pocket. So like something that adds value to them that can kind of save them money. This gets people in a habit and kind of builds this goodwill. If you give them something that's valuable, they go and implement it and it actually works. Now they're gonna be hooked on watching your content. Watching your content is now gonna be a high ROI kind of thing where they're gonna get something out of your content, which keeps them coming back. So for example, some videos I posted in the past, how to invest through your 401k, pay 0 property taxes with these programs, how to get 150% Section 8 rent play. You wanna be short, plain, and show the checklist on the screen. News also is an angle that I really went down a rabbit hole on. And I feel like with content, you kind of go down these rabbit holes that are working, and then you just try to see like, okay, cool, how much money did I raise? How many leads did I get? And then you're like, oh shit, that didn't work. And you reel it back. What I have found is that the best way to go out there and raise money is to make content that would be helpful to that person. So like my investor avatar is accredited investors. So people that make $200,000 a year, $300,000 a year, have $1 million net worth. Like what kind of videos would I make for that exact avatar? So it'd be like how to live on a Section 8 rental property, or like how to get your first job out of college, right? Like those videos are not gonna do well. And I posted those videos before just to see how they would do before I kind of came up with this method, and it just doesn't work. And so I think timely news is great. News is great if it's for your client and your avatar. So like, for example, if I was targeting rich people, I would be like, breaking news, you know, your 401k now, blah, 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 blah. Or like breaking news, you know, high net worth investors, you know, higher taxes are coming. Like those kinds of videos would do well. And I went down a rabbit hole posting news very broad. And it gave me a very broad audience. And I thought that, hey, if I had a broad audience, the amount of accredited investors will increase. But it actually just got me a bunch of riffraff. Not saying that in a bad way, just like not my ideal avatar that would actually come and give me money and invest in my business. But I tried it. I grew like 20,000 followers in 2 weeks by posting that content. I got way more views, way more followers, way more comments, way more DMs, but they were just not for my right avatar. And I'm like, what can I do? I have nothing to offer these people to add value to them or their lives. 5 kind of formats that convert. Deal dissection. So we bought 24 units. Here's the plan. These are great, just like case studies that you can kind of show and dissect, right? So like, I bought this, I did this, I raised this much money, how I doubled the rent on this property, how I did this, how I did this, I did this. Also, when you start a video off with like, I did this or like we did this, it also inherently tells people that, hey, this is gonna be something that he's gonna show some sort of receipts. Live underwriting, would you buy this? We underwrite it live. Live is also a big thing happening right now that I'm gonna start making a bigger push towards. I just don't have the right setup. I'm trying to like think about how to do it exactly. But helping people live do this, like do whatever you do. So live, how to invest in real estate, live underwriting a deal, live buying my first building, live cold calling brokers, live, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, live going through your daily life. I know it's a little bit tougher for high net worth people that want to invest into your deals to be able to actually show up to these kinds of things, but it's something that I'm going to be testing because it's working for every other like demographic and market out there. Investor how-tos are great. How to invest in real estate with your 401ks, how to find your first apartment building, how to invest in your first apartment building, how to find the best syndicators to invest in. Those kinds of videos are great. So we got dissecting a deal, underwriting, investor how-tos, breaking news, targeting your avatar. So don't just do breaking news on like Charlie Kirk got assassinated or ICE is targeting blah, blah, blah. Unless you have some sort of like CTA that relates to that, it's going to be kind of pointless views at that point. So breaking news that are related to your offer or your business. So if you're trying to raise money for your business, trying to raise money for your real estate fund, for your multifamily deal, for your single family home fix and flips, like make breaking news around that. And then proof shorts. So these can be like small, short little clips about like, we did this is what happened, this is what it increased, and boom, this is why we did it, this is what happened. So small little proof shorts also work very, very well. You have to figure out where your avatar is. So like, look at who your avatar is. Mine is accredited investors that are high net worth. What do they watch? They go on LinkedIn and they go on YouTube. And they go on Facebook a little bit. They don't do TikTok. They don't do Instagram. They don't watch Reels. They don't watch Brain Rot. So they like educational stuff. They read articles. So they read articles, Facebook, YouTube. But your audience, I mean, if you're trying to raise money, most of your audience is going to be there. YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, articles. So like, okay, cool. Podcasts. Like, how can we be in here, right? It's way different than like watching other videos about how to grow on social media, how to grow on content. And it's like, post TikToks and use top headlines and use musical sounds and do cute dances. It's like our audience is not going to do that. So we have to be a little bit different. We have to make different types of content for the exact audience that is going to invest in our stuff. And you have to first figure out where they are, what do they like to consume, and how do you do that? You fucking ask them. You go to them when you have your next meeting with one of your investors or somebody that you want to raise money from. What do you watch? Where do you watch it? How do you watch it, right? Those are going to be great things to kind of learn from and see how they're doing. Titles and hooks. Titles and hooks is going to be the number one thing that you want to iterate on, and the thumbnail. So kind of like the whole packaging of your video, since now most of you guys are probably going to be posting on YouTube, you really have to find out the title, thumbnail, and packaging for these videos, okay? These are some of the hooks that have worked for me in the past. So breaking news, interest rates have just gone down. In this video, I'm going to break down what it means and what it means for investors. Another one, we bought X amount of units in Detroit, Michigan. Use our exact playbook. Zero property taxes, loopholes, rentals versus funds, which gets you retired faster, the 5-year window to buy apartments, why it's closing. These videos are going to do great to attract your clients. They're not going to do good on views. Like I have videos that have did $200,000 in views on this channel right now. $200,000 in views. I got more leads to invest in my deals and give me money from a video with 1,000 views. So views are your wrong metric. What I want you to do is make trackable links in every single video that you post. That's another reason why YouTube is great. If you make videos for your audience, make trackable links, fuck the views, make a Google Sheet and just be like, okay, cool. This video got this amount of views. It got this many leads. The views per lead is this. Okay, cool. Here's my hook. Here's my CTA. Here's my this. Here's my that. And then just make more videos based on that metric. The amount of leads that you got to actually invest into your business. Not on the views, not on the new subscribers, not on any of that shit, because none of that matters. Your goal is to not get rich and famous. Well, maybe to get rich. Your goal is to not get famous. Your goal is to raise more money. So let's make a metric about dollars raised per video. Dollars raised per this video, that video. Then you can start to see like which videos I'm raising the most amount of capital for, right? And it could be a myriad of videos, but what's that final video that made them click? Then you can take a bunch of views, bunch of high-end views videos and drive them to that video that you know converts into leads. You see what I'm saying? So that's kind of what I'm doing with my strategy. It's worked for me. I've been posting a lot of content the last 10 years on short form, like TikTok and Instagram. I've now been focusing a lot more on YouTube, and I've raised way more money using this YouTube strategy versus doing the short form content. What to show on the screen so people believe you, big numbers, maps, receipts. You want to show as many receipts as you possibly can, before and after photos, rent roll, blur out. So you kind of want to show exactly what happened and show more proof. so that people can kind of believe you and you can show your receipts and you don't really have to like preach to the choir that you're doing what you're doing. Weekly posting schedule. My thing for your weekly posting schedule is post as much as you possibly can that you can afford. For right now, like I have a really nice camera, but I don't really need this nice camera. I'm filming with OBS. I'm sharing my screen. I write down these notes. I have ChatGPT help me with these, and we kind of just go through it and kind of just flow through it. Some people need a lot more structure, like my dad, who needs an exact script of exactly what to say. I like to just kind of go in here and kind of just riff it. Weekly posting schedule, I would just focus on YouTube or wherever you're getting your traffic from right now for your leads, and I would just post as many posts as you can there. To be honest, like if you can do once per week, that's fantastic. If you can do 3 times a week, that's even better. I think that's a good kind of range to kind of be in, and then eventually you can scale it up once you know kind of what works. But the more content you can push out there, the better results that you're gonna get, the more feedback that you're gonna get as well. In all of your content, I want you to have some sort of like CTA. For me, it's like a investor insider kit. And so I say, hey, if you're an accredited investor, you want to invest with me, click down below my investor insider kit. It's kind of like a free thing to give to them or give to you. 2 recent deal decks, an underwriting tool, 401k guide, and a live deal. If you want some ideas on what you can do, go ahead and fill it out. You can even book a call with me and we can chat. But that's kind of what I would do. And I like to do the CTA at the beginning and the very end, and then sometimes in the middle, like I just did. Over the last couple of weeks, I've had a lot of like trials and iterations on this. So money to viewer headlines, spike clicks, proof slides, and 1 CTA drives calls. So over the last few weeks, I've been diving heavily into my content side of things. And what I've found is that education is gonna beat hype. You wanna teach, show receipts, and invite. You are not gonna get views. Views does not mean you're gonna make more money or raise more money. You have to track the money raised per the video and then make more videos like that, okay? So over the last couple of weeks, I've learned a lot from my content going through it. And number 1, views don't equal money. If you're trying to get famous, they do. If you're not trying to get famous and you're trying to raise capital and grow your real estate fund or business or raise money, views do not equal dollars. Track every single fucking video and make sure that you're making more content based on the content that is making you more money. Okay? To raise more money, make content for your audience. Who is your audience? Are they accredited? Where do they live? What do they wear? What do they drive? What do they look up? Where do they get their information from? Fuck, it might just be articles, YouTube. Do they watch TikTok? Probably fucking not, right? So don't make TikTok. Education is gonna beat the hype. You wanna teach, show receipts, and invite people. People love to be invited. Also, don't make your CTA, click the link down below and book a call with me. Most people are not ready for a call yet. They just saw you, they just saw a 4-minute video. Like, invite them to something next. Like, hey, click the link down below to get this. This might be helpful for you on your kind of way. You get the lead, they get their email, their phone number. You can reach out to them later on to maybe book a call, right? So with that being said, thanks for staying till the end of the video. If you are an accredited investor, you can grab my investor insider kit to see a live deal we're raising on right now. Click the link top of the description. Accredited investors mean you make over 200,000 bucks a year or have $1 million net worth. Thanks for watching. Please make sure to like and subscribe to my channel and comment down below what kind of content do you want to see next? What can I make more videos about? I would love to take your guys' advice and ideas. Thanks so much. See you on the next one.